The Buffalo Bills made another addition to their defense on Tuesday when they announced that they're signing veteran linebacker Shaq Thompson to a one-year contract. It's a signing that keeps the Carolina to Buffalo connection alive, and it's a move that brings Buffalo to the maximum of 91 players on their current roster entering training camp. The Bills are now fully loaded for the summer, and they've added some more depth and experience at the linebacker position by signing Shaq Thompson. Welcome back to the Bills Bunker. I'm Jake Varco, and we're in the midst of the offseason. It's currently June, but as of right now, counting down the days to kick off. We are 89 days away from the season opener between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday Night Football. So, hyped up about that. Can't wait. The countdown has begun, but right now, the Bills made a move. They've added Shaq Thompson to the linebacker core, so we're going to talk about that in this video. But before we do that, I'd like to take a moment to encourage you to click that subscribe button and stay tuned for so much amazing content coming your way all season long in 2025. Big things planned for the Bills Bunker. You're not going to want to miss it, so stay tuned. Before we get into this video too much, I want to show you what head coach Sean McDermott had to say about Shaq Thompson joining the Buffalo Bills on Tuesday.
We drafted Shaq when Brandon and I were both there, and really good player, tough, smart. He's been through some injuries over the course of the last few years, so that's been hard to watch from a distance. And the latest one we're working through, as I mentioned earlier, with him now. But when you talk about a player that can play more than one position, you talk about a player that can help create a certain toughness or bring a certain toughness with him, nastiness to a defense, to a team. He's all about the right stuff as a player and a person.
At 31 years old, Shaq Thompson is a player that instantly provides a boost to the linebacker depth chart in Buffalo as he joins the Bills with 10 years of NFL experience. The entirety of Thompson's decade-long career has been spent with the Carolina Panthers, meaning that he has familiarity in a Sean McDermott-run defense. His 10 years in the National Football League, along with his time spent under head coach Sean McDermott in Carolina, makes Shaq Thompson a great fit for the Buffalo Bills. In the past, linebacker depth has been an issue for the Buffalo Bills in the playoffs when it matters most, and it's something that created a massive hole on the defense during their playoff loss to Kansas City at home back in 2023 during the divisional round. During this game, Buffalo had to rely on A.J. Klein, who they had just brought in off the streets a mere weeks before kickoff. It was a disaster, and a move like the signing of Shaq Thompson can help prevent this situation from reoccurring in 2025-2026 for the Bills. Thompson himself, he's someone who enters Buffalo with some injury concerns, as he's only played in 6 regular season games over the past 2 seasons. However, the last time that we did see Thompson fully healthy out there on the football field, this is someone who had 4 consecutive seasons with at least 100 total tackles recorded. He was consistent with the Carolina Panthers. Entering a familiar scheme under Sean McDermott at the age of 31 years old can be beneficial for Thompson because it's a low-pressure spot where he can come in and he can serve as a mentor while also competing for a spot on the final 53-man roster to revive and rejuvenate his career. For the Bills, it's a move that makes just too much sense ahead of training camp. They're bringing in a veteran who might do nothing, but on the other hand, Thompson could also have an impact that's bigger than any contract value that he's receiving. Only time will tell what kind of impact Shaq Thompson makes for the Buffalo Bills in 2025, but this is a move that you could consider to be a low risk with a high reward. Honestly, if we don't hear Shaq Thompson's name once all season, it's probably a good thing because that means that the players ahead of him at the linebacker position, they're doing a good job and they're staying healthy. That's what you want. But injuries do happen in the National Football League, and this is a move that kind of prepares you for that situation, that next man up mentality, and doing it by bringing in a familiar face, someone who has 10 years of NFL experience. Low risk move with the potential for a high reward. this is a move that could pay dividends for the Buffalo Bills in the long run. So, really, I have no problem with it. I'm excited to see Shaq Thompson with the Buffalo Bills adding to the linebacker depth chart. It's a good thing. It's a good thing for the Buffalo Bills. I want to know how you're feeling about this addition in the comment section down below. Click like if you haven't yet. Make sure to subscribe because, like I said, big things planned for the Bills bunker in 2025. I'll see you at some of those games this year. Stay tuned. Go Bills.